Hello, Pittsburgh. Hello, awesome games done quick. My name is BobbyBurm, and I am so excited to be showcasing 2024's Puzzle Sniper Game of the Year. I am joined here with an amazing host, runner, commentator.
Oh my gosh. I'm the main character of Children of the Sun, couldn't you tell?
There you go.
I'm right here.
The cosplay is amazing, by the way. It looks so good.
Thank you. I'm actually Satan herself. Yep. And we're about to see Super Hot crossed with a sniper.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Yes. Has anyone ever played Super Hot? Yeah. It is very reminiscent of that, and if you love that game, you have to try this out. What you're going to see today is an amazing game, but that you should still play even if you don't, even if you watch this run, you will still be able to play it yourself. You will not remember a single thing. Don't even worry about it. But let's get into it here in a second. So one other thing I want to say, every level ends with a big word dead on the screen. Every time you out in the crowd or in chat, I will be looking afterwards. Every time you see the word dead on screen, I need everyone to go bananas, okay? So that's the first thing. Can we do that? Can we do that? Okay.
And before we get into it, I have one more thing I need to say.
Yes.
This game is amazing. Absolutely go buy it. It is made by a single developer. Go support him. He's amazing. But it also does have some pretty heavy themes in it. And it also does have a lot of blood. We're not going to be talking about the heavy themes too much. You will see the blood. So just as a fair warning, yep, there you go.
All right. Well, again, let's get started here. Can I get a countdown from 76? No, okay. Let's count down from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right. So welcome to Children of the Sun. Again, this game is you are playing as the bullets. So what we're going to do here, every time we slow down, the universe around us slow down. There's that first dead screen. There we go. Hey! Number 1 down. Level number 2 here. Level number 2 is the first time we ever see movement from characters. You see those characters that we just saw that we were shooting were stationary. Coming up here, we're going to see moving characters. Our first one will be right in front of us right now. So we're going to take him out right here. Second moving character, also right there. Fourth and final character out there. Done. Level 2, over. Would you believe it?
Good.
I know. Dang, gone. All right, level number 3. In this game, while we do have to take care of all of these enemies that we do see on screen, you actually can shoot things that are not the human enemies. You can actually take out cars, entire cars. And this is kind of like the tutorial level to teach you that you actually can do that. This will be immensely helpful in some of the later levels. And we're done. We're cooking. We are cooking here at GDQ. Here we go. Moving on to level number 4.
Chef.
Yeah, yes, chef. All right, moving on here. Also, one thing I will note, in the top right corner, you will also see the number of enemies that we still have in the room. You see number 6 up there in the top right. So that is of note. So if you're ever curious about where we're at in the level, that will be important. So also, one other thing I will mention here is that we can actually shoot through things. We're shooting through fire here. And so we're going to take out all of our characters, a lot of moving characters in this level for an introductory level. And our final one, bang, done. There we go. Thank you. You were all doing a great job. Fantastic job. All right. Level 5. Is this the one I'm thinking of? I think this is, yes. This is it. Would you like to explain this one?
Absolutely. So here we're actually not going to be shooting any humans. We're going to be shooting animals, fish and birds to be precise. And there's actually, I know, but they're going to be really cool, I promise. When we shoot the birds, we're actually going to pause and then unpause, and that's going to give Bobby speed up. We're not going to do the super hot thing anymore where the bullet flies slow. We're going to fly it fast. You saw it once there. It really saves time when you can do that. You can also do that with the fish, but the timing is less strict. It's about a half second or so, and that glitch is really cool. I'm glad you got it once to show it off. It's really awesome.
We will try to do it at the end.
It's not like it'll be back anytime. Maybe you have to watch the rest of the run to tell what I'm foreshadowing about.
Exactly. All right, coming up here is our first power unlock here, where you're going to see I can actually rotate the bullet mid-air. We are going to use this the rest of the game. Before, you had to actually be precise when you're shooting, and you actually had to hit the characters dead on. Now we can actually rotate mid-shot. So what we're going to do is we're going to shoot in the general area and just kind of move slow motion here and try to hit our characters. Boom, we're out. Hidden behind a bush, yep.
That one's way harder than it looks.
It really is, hidden behind a hay bale there. Coming up here, upcoming level, we're going to use that same thing again here. We're going to reset, and now the second we start each level, we're just going to shoot right away, and I will course correct after the fact. So we're going to go into this barn, we're going to take this guy out. We actually, similar to those car canisters, we have a full canister here that we're going to explode, take out the character on top, go to our left-hand side over here, go out the door, grab a car, take out 2 characters, go up and around, and we're out. Nice. There we go. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank
Let's
you.
go, crowd.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you. All right. So, would you like to talk about this one as well?
Yeah. So we're going to be pausing in this cutscene here. Why are we doing that? That's slow. Well, it's actually fast because we time this game using loads removed. And this does not count as a part of the gameplay. So we use it because this character actually moves, and actually all characters move during those cutscenes. Very nicely done. So that guy walks up the stairs and Bobby can just boom, boom, pow, go right into the building, shoot next to the lamp, and come down to this guy on the tire, blow up the car, and blow up that last guy. Oh my gosh, that was smooth.
That was
Give him a hand.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. Come up here. I think if this is the level that I'm thinking of, how about we do maybe a donation or two over to you, Sel?
Absolutely. We have $25 to PCF from Mello. I am so proud of you, Bobby, for everything you're achieving this event. I'd say good luck on the run, but you're being supported by Satan herself. Love you to bits. Mello, less than 3.
If we have time for maybe one quick one, we can.
Yep. $25 from Potato8080. I am proud of you and all, but I think that everyone watching needs to know that Bobby once spelled bread as BTRSF.
No comment. All right, we are moving on to X. We are moving on to X. Would you like to explain this one as well, Satan?
Goodness.
Minigame.
Sure, I will, reluctantly. So this run actually has almost no RNG. And I do say almost because this level has RNG.
Yes, so much of it, actually.
Yeah. We're going to play as our head, and Bobby describes this as sort of a Pac-Man style thing.
Yes.
I think he's nice about it. But you sort of use your mouse to rotate your head.
Oh, that's so
And you
bad.
have to, this pattern's gross. Oh, you're doing so good. Excellent job. Oh, this one is risky, but very good. Once you pick up all the bullets, you become radioactive green for some reason. And then you can go ahead and hit these heads.
This is going so well, actually.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That is gorgeous, X. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
That's one of the best X's I've ever seen in a live run.
Wow, that was...
that was so good.
Wow.
Go, Bobby.
Thank you. That's very sweet. Unironically, that level is like really hard sometimes.
Oh yeah. Brutal.
All right. Well, coming up here, we're gonna unlock the ability of sensitive points. And when I say sensitive points, I mean you're gonna see these like highlighted little areas of the enemy's bodies. I'll show you here up here in a second. We're gonna go up and around this wall. We're gonna hit another car right here, which actually takes out an enemy underneath us. So do you see? I'm gonna pause here. Do you see the little like highlighted head? We want to hit those points as much as possible because they will give us a boost in a rotation. Yes. Thank you.
Dead.
Dead. It will give us a full rotation, which is not normally allowed. I'm going to shut up and let Satan explain this one.
Oh, yeah. So this one, Chasing Lies,
I'm going to restart.
Yeah, I agree with you. So Bobby's actually waiting for a second here because we need this car to be in the right position because there's actually a second car you can't see on screen right now that needs to be grouped up with some other guys to be able to cause a big explosion at the end, and we're going to hope to get all of those guys in one explosion. Bobby's going to hit 2 sensitive points to get a full rotation that he can use to help him on this one. Let's see, the car's real far away because Bobby didn't wait quite long enough. That's all right. But we still get to kill one guy with an explosion. And that's awesome.
That works. It was a little early. I went a little early.
That level is gorgeous when it goes well. And when it doesn't go well, it looks great still. It's wonderful. It's a great level.
Truly, truly. All right. Here we have another example of those sensitive points. I think I nailed that first try. Did not. Anyway. Did not. So anyway, let's try that again. No.
You're doing awesome, Bobby.
Whoa, hello.
Whoa.
Okay, my mouse like misinputted. That was strange.
Yeah, that happens.
All right, so let's lock in here. So what this level is again showing us is the sensitive points here. So we're gonna use those full rotations here in just a moment. So you'll see where it's highlighted yellow here. That gives us a full 360 rotation if we want it, which is not something that we had before. So we're gonna hit the sensitive point here. We're gonna shoot out, do a full 180 here, which again you would not be able to normally do in the game because you're supposed to like kind of follow the bullet's trajectory kind of thing. So it actually gives us the ability to fully turn, and we're out.
Nice.
Thank you.
Very good. Very good.
Thank you so much. Very good. Oh my gosh. All right, what we got up here next? We're gonna do a reset here. We do have our train level. Maybe
if you're a train fan, this is the only level that they appear in. So cheering for trains. Let's get some train fans in the donations, maybe.
Bring back the trains. All right, we have time for maybe one quick donation here, Sel?
Absolutely. We have, where is it? Bobby, You and your
Yes.
community have been so amazing and welcoming ever since I found you. Not to mention incredibly supportive. You're an awesome human being, and meeting you here at AGDQ has been an honor. Good luck on the run. That came from James Swan, $5.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's so sweet.
And the run after this, I believe. So
Yeah, absolutely.
super cool.
Stick
yeah.
around for BPM. It's going to be
Please.
fantastic. Do not go
Please.
anywhere.
And with that full hands-off level, would you believe that?
Yeah, Bob.
Would you
Bobby
believe
even
that?
playing the game?
I don't
Bobby,
even
are you
look.
even playing the game?
I'm not even gonna look at the screen.
Don't even look.
Is that too much or no?
You're doing good.
All right. Well, we do have a bit of an auto scroller here. We can take it away with maybe 3 or 4 donations. Self, you got any?
Absolutely. We have $100 to PCF from Kier. Hey, gamer. So happy to be part of your stream community. You're such a fun, welcoming presence, and it's a joy to come in every week to just chill. And congratulations on becoming GDQ staff. Big love from me, Pickled, Lost, and Incy on the back couch.
That's really sweet of you. Thank you all. That's really nice.
Speaking of Pickled, we have $50 from Pickled Human. Bobby, I am so glad to see you showcasing these sick puzzles and visuals, but the dialogue is such a treat.
It is.
My favorite line is, I just shot a guy and now I'm hungry.
Yep.
What's your go-to speedrunning snack?
Oh, Cheez-Its. 100%.
Cheers to the back
I like
couch.
rice cakes.
And good luck with the run.
Thank you so much. All right, we're coming up on the end of this level here. Now, unironically, I mean this so seriously, while I love to commentate my runs, this is probably one of the hardest runs I will ever do on a GDQ.
Yes.
And I have ran multiple games like Viewfinder and many other puzzle kind of games. Thank you. I am now just gonna shut up and let Satan do the work because I really do need to concentrate, so I'm gonna do that.
I
Let
run
you
this
speak for
game
me.
and he's being completely honest. This game is so hard to play and talk. So we're gonna unlock another ability here, and that is the speed up bullet. Renee did not just put this in here to be nice to us. He put this in here because we have a new type of enemy called armored enemies. They're gonna have armor all over them, unlike the guys who just have shields like this one right now. And what we're gonna have to do to those ones is we're gonna either have to blow them up or we're going to have to shoot really, really far away from them and do a nice charged speed up
Nice.
bullet to kill.
Oh, that one feels good to get out right the
That
gate.
one feels so
Thank
good.
you.
Excellent job. Very smooth gas station. And now we're moving on to this one that I remember the name of.
Yeah,
No,
but
I
so get
don't.
the car right. I don't know the name of it. To be honest.
That's okay. I know the name of most of it.
It's
worked out.
it's like City Street or something like
No,
that. I
it's
don't know.
not.
I made that up.
Streets. I love City Streets
Yeah.
level. Anyways, we do have some sort of crosshair between buildings here. We have to get the first section a little bit because that guy who's walking out with the package, we have to get in time. And then we have some armored enemies here, so we have to go across the buildings to be able to get those. We use a full reset there to be able to snake into that building, and then we're gonna go ahead and kill the last guy. Yes.
Oh,
Dead.
huge.
This game is so satisfying to play,
It's
by the
so
way. If
good.
it's as satisfying to, it's more satisfying to play than it is to
Truly,
watch. And
truly,
it's
truly.
clearly very satisfying to watch, so go pick it up. It's so
All
good.
right. Big level here coming up. We're gonna lock in here.
Yeah, absolutely. This one is pretty complicated. There's a lot of guys here, but luckily we have a nice little big explosion we can do. And then Bobby's gonna have to really carefully hit the head there. Nice
Huge. Okay,
job.
that's huge.
Because if you don't get that, you can't actually complete the level and he'd have to reset.
Hold on.
Because this routing
Okay, we're
is
good.
really complicated. You have to go all the way around the side to get a guy on the corner. And then we're gonna go ahead and go over to the front. Ooh, a little early.
Little early,
done.
yeah, okay,
Nicely done.
hold on.
Good backup. A thing about this game, by the way, because it has so many movement options, you can back up a lot of stuff. If you do something too early or if you do just the wrong angle, you can actually usually make it work, except for in those early levels where if you just shoot, you're committed. Dead.
Yes. Okay. Good.
Dead.
That one is. I'm so serious. You lose every time you miss there. It's a minute and a half or something wild.
Yeah,
It's so
level
bad.
losses late are just really, really punishing in almost every level. This motel level is really, really cool to watch, but I don't have a lot to say about it. So, Cell, if you've got something to say.
Oh, I have so much to say. We have $25 from Jess Capricorn.
Oh,
Go,
Jess.
Bobby!
Jess is my favorite. Oh my God. Hi, Jess.
Sending
I miss you.
tons of love from your pals in Chicago. Smiling face.
Oh, I miss all my pals.
We have $25 from Flynamon, and chat, help me with this one. Dead.
Dead. It's too early. Flynn.
Wait, alive.
My mouse was doing something
We have
there.
$5 from Ruzy. Best of luck with the shooting and
Ruzy.
tooting, Bobby. Big fan of your runs. Also, question, would you like a slice of my lemon pound cake?
No, we're not doing this here, Brandy. Bruzy, no. All right, so upcoming here, we do have a driving level. It's probably the easiest level in the game. I see no problem here. We just got to avoid these barrels. Oh.
Bobby,
Wait, what happened?
how did you hit that?
What?
I thought
what?
you were in the practice room earlier.
I was here. I've been here for days just practicing it.
Practicing.
Oh man, it's so frustrating.
Oh, we have to
and I
lose
gotta-
so much
I have
time.
to lose so
We
much
gotta
time.
reset the level, and then we have to go back, and it's going to be
It's a
terrible.
whole thing. I'm gonna have to have a headache later, and I'll have to drink some water. And oh, just kidding. That speeds us up there. So that we die intentionally there.
Yeah, because the game just doesn't count that for some reason.
Here we go.
In the original version, and then we wait for about 6 seconds to line these cars up, and that makes some really smooth routing for Chasing Lies. Chasing Lies as a casual playthrough is probably the most chaotic, most difficult, most what is happening level in the entire run. But with our nice little wait there, we can predict exactly where our trucks are going to be, and we don't have to worry too much
First,
about
oh wait, no, it's not done. Hold on.
it. You need the back one. You need the back one. You got this. You got this.
Okay,
backed up, down.
Celebrated too early. Celebrated
Gotta wait
way
till
too
the
early.
dead. We got to see the dead.
We got to.
Yeah.
I almost went too early because I thought I got it with a. You can get that with a double explosion sometimes. I think.
Yeah, to the two back ones you can, but you went straight to the front.
Yeah.
Anyways, so what's that whole big yellow circle all about? Well, actually, the cultists that we're killing in this game, by the way, play the game to experience the lore. It's almost all told with no dialogue. It's really interesting. Go ahead and learn from you. They say, we can do telekinesis too, but they're kind of bad at it. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. You go into their little yellow corona, and then they have a while before they recharge their telekinesis. So you go through, you go through the yellow corona, you come back, you kill the guy. Very well done.
All right, this is a physically enormous level, so again, I'm going to really focus.
Yeah, this one is really, really easy to get lost in. Everything looks very similar. Oh.
That was just a miss.
Yeah, not an intentional glitch.
No, that was just a miss.
It happens.
Whoops.
But yeah, as you can see, the cultists have used enough telekinesis, and we're also around with our telekinesis. We're mad, by the way. We're really mad.
We're real mad.
That makes all the gravestones rise on up, so we got to avoid those while also killing all types of enemies, armored enemies, telekinetic enemies, enemies with shields, everything and everywhere. So we just have some nice complicated routing to get us around
Remind
that.
myself to go take out this armored guy over.
It's so easy to get lost in
I
this
know.
level.
I
So
always forget
easy.
this.
Yeah, no, you're doing an excellent job, Bobby. Hey, crowd, can we give it up for BobbyBurm? He's doing such an incredible job. I know how hard this game is. This game is one of the hardest games, if not the hardest game I've ever speedran. And I've been speedrunning for about 3 years now with many different games. Bobby is killing it, literally.
Literally. Oh, man. All right, here we go. I'm going to really, I've said this every level. Okay, we're going to focus. We're focusing.
Focusing up. Yeah, this level has some of the most diverse routing in the whole game. As you can see, we've got a building in the middle here. We've got watchtowers with guys on top of them. We've got a basement, actually, we're going to be entering later. So there's a lot of different ways to get around this level. And actually, that timer on the top, don't be worried about it. Bobby's totally going to crush it.
In what universe does this level take 40?
Oh,
whoops.
well. Sometimes the geometry is really strange and just has weird hitboxes. That'll happen to you every once in a while. But it gives me more time to talk about this timer thing. When you actually get down to the end of the timer, if you're not a speedrunner and are really fast, you actually get more enemies in this level. This is the only level that actually changes in its sort of makeup dynamically. So that's really cool. In the all challenges route, by the way, which is the only other major category for this game at the time, although I won an any percent RTA category, but this is me. We actually have to wait that out and get those extra guys because that's the challenge for this level. There's a lot of really cool challenges in this one. They're all kind of vaguely hinted at with Renee's really cool hint writing. Definitely check this one out. There's also high score grinding in this game. You get lots of score from doing all sorts of different stuff. So there's a lot of ways to play this game. There's an endless mode. Please play this game. It's so cool. Dead.
All right. We have, 3 levels left?
Yeah, not that long.
Wow. Oh, my gosh.
Wow, this run is quick.
All right.
Fast.
Cool. Cool. Another big level. Lot of idols, a lot of bubbles, a lot of cars as well. So I'm going to catch the edge of this here, if you don't mind talking about what's happening right now, Satan.
Yeah, absolutely. So by catching that end of that little corona, Bobby sets himself up for this nice little shot up, to the guy. And then we can go ahead and do this next one, which coincidentally actually gets the challenge for this level as well.
Yep.
You can see when a challenge happens, when that little yellow crossover happens. And then he's going to go back over here, do a nice little reroute with that yellow charge. Remember, if you hit 2 weak points, you get the yellow charge, which you can do anything with. Going to be very important in the final level. By the way, get hyped for the final level.
Oh, the last level is so
hype. There's going to be all sorts of great stuff happening during it. But you also have to consider this really far away armored guy. So Bobby has built that into his route that he can go all the way back there and then go ahead and do a little windshield crash.
Nice.
Dead.
Awesome.
Dead.
Thank you all so much. That's really sweet of you. All right, 2 levels left. This level shouldn't be too bad. Knock on wood. Satan, take it away.
Knock on wood, we have to go ahead and go through both of these coronas here. There's a big old bridge and stuff we have to go through. But honestly, I kind of want us all to be locked in for Temple. So, Cell, do you have a dono?
True.
Indeed, I do. You have a donut here that says, "We love you, Bobby."
Thank you.
I'm so happy to see you on the big stage once again. And I hope you know that I'm here today because of you. I hope we keep collaborating in the future. And I'm so excited to see what you do next. Much love from the back couch, and I'm so proud of everything you do. Thank you for being you, because without that, I wouldn't be here today. I love you dearly.
That's so sweet. Wait, who was that one from?
Your friend, Oz.
Aww.
So sweet.
Osmore Goated.
Oz, let's go.
My friend, longtime friend. All right. We have our last shot here today on this level. Bingo. There we go.
That one I stress about, so very well done first try.
All right. Finale time. Let's do it, shall we?
This is the hardest level in the game by far. It is the most punishing in terms of time loss, and it's at the very end. Great. Actually great. This level's really, really cool.
It's really cool.
It's their only 2-phase level in the run. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to kill all these guys at the very beginning. And then this big old force field's going to appear because I guess they're all using their psychic energy to keep it up. I don't know. You make up your own lore if you'd like. But yeah, we're going to use this nice routing to go ahead and get everyone at the beginning. There's not too much to this section. Most of these guys are static. And Bobby's doing a great job at cleaning them all up.
Yep.
You have to make sure to avoid that guy in the front to get the armored guy, because once again you have to go ahead and be full distance away. Bobby actually knows where he is in the cycle by looking at that car in that cutscene, and then this is the complicated part. We've got cars, we've got telekinetic guys, we've got longer wave shot guys. That's the most dangerous shot in the entire run, and Bobby just did it beautifully.
That was so
Excellent
close.
job. Here we go ahead and do that, and then if the car is early enough, Bobby.
I think I wait later for that one.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah. There's several different ways to route this one as well. There's several different ways to route most of the levels in this game. And again, we await even more routing help. Please come run this game. It's so awesome, and it's so rewarding when you do things right. But Bobby's going to be storing up these charges here, and he's going to need some of them. But we might have an extra or two, and I wonder why we're going to have that.
Okay, good. All right, we're almost
Beautiful.
through. Where is it? Here it is.
Yep, you're doing good. You're doing good. Awesome. He's going to get a nice distance away for this last armored guy.
Great. Last
Beautiful.
thing.
Last thing.
Glitch coming up here.
Oh, look, it's the last guy. We have to shoot the last guy.
Nope.
We're not.
Bird.
Bird?
Bird.
Bird?
I think I got it.
Oh.
Come on. Yep. And time!
Oh my gosh, you got the bird skip!
Let's go! Let's go!
Okay, so if you don't know what's going on there, we explained it earlier. You do the pause thing there, and then the bullet is actually moving physically during that cutscene. So it works to speed up that cutscene. That is a 20 to 25 second skip, and
so
Bobby
cool.
just did it at the very end of the run. Excellent job.
Thank you so much. Great commentary. You're
Thank
awesome.
you. And
You're
great
super
running.
cool. Thank you all so much for coming. I guess we'll do a couple quick. Actually, what we'll do here is we'll hit continue. We'll show you the cutscene kind of thing.
Yep.
I'm going to do some quick shout outs. So, number one, shout out. I'm in my phone here. Shout out number one to Renee Rother, the solo dev who made this game. Solo dev. Super cool. And our friends over at Devolver Digital as well. Jess, you're awesome. Shout out to the entire Children of the Sun community. Lost, you're awesome. Umbring as well. Waffle, everyone. My fiance, Steph, I love you dearly. Thanks for taking care of Finn while I'm here at GDQ. My entire community, the Badger Pad on Twitch, really appreciate you all. You guys are the reason why I'm still here today. Finally, if you've enjoyed all of the interviews, interstitial content over the course of the week, you enjoyed the commentary here, you want to see indie, speedrunning, YouTube content, please go follow my Twitch channel. That would be cool. Twitch.tv/BobbyBurm. That's where you can find me as well. Any shout outs for you, Satan?
Yeah, first shout out to Bobby, who is on the interstitial team for this event and has been doing an excellent job being extremely entertaining.
That's very
so
sweet.
good, so good, so good. Makes my job as a host real easy. I'm Satan Herself, or Satan Isn't Herself on Twitch. I do also speedrun this game. I technically have a world record. Go take it from me. That's my challenge to you. I don't really stream this game because it's extremely hard to stream and talk, but I do speedrun Peggle, Plants vs. Zombies, World of Goo, and I stream Kaizo Ironmon. I'm actually going to be back for a Peggle Extreme Grandmaster race, which means 100%. Tomorrow, I'm going to be racing against the newly world record holder in the last 3 hours. Shout out to Helios, who's right back there.
Yo, Helios.
Yeah. Shout out to my girlfriend, who's back there too, and my partner back home. This has been awesome. Thank you so much for inviting me to be on your couch.
Of course. Yes, keep those donations coming. We have some amazing runs coming up. If you can stay up at night, if it's nighttime for you, you should, because there are some amazing runs coming up, including James's runs. You have to watch that. Thank you so much for watching. I've been BobbyBurm. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much.